Alright, Josh here, and welcome to another episode of our Pokemon VGC 2019 Basketball Live Series. Now, don't worry, we are playing on the DS today. It's just the intro I did, for some reason, got skewered up in the recording. It was all messed up, so just quickly redoing it. Last time we used the Xerneas Groudon team, so let's just jump straight into it. Well, I've no idea where I stopped it. I probably just stopped it half waffling, because my computer just had an absolute freeze. I might have stopped it in the video. My OBS just had a little bit of a do. Okay, this is rough. This is very rough. I actually don't like the look of this at all. I'm gonna go Salmon's Insane. Definitely need Groudon, although I need to get rid of that Mega Gengar. But this is gonna be extremely difficult to win. Do I want Coco? Oh, it's just... I don't want to bring Coco for like a speed tie, do you know what I mean? There is a good chance I could just get absolute decks. Could be hit a Power Water Gengar, that's always something you have to think about. Also, I've been seeing a lot of Perish Trap recently on shoulder. I hate playing against Perish Trap, it's horrible. It's the worst. Although, I need to think about a plan, don't I? For Sheffield, I'm probably running to Perish Trap. I need to think about it. I think this might be Perish Trap. I think this could very well be Perish Trap. I don't know about you, but I have a strong suspicion that we're going to see a Perish song from this Gengar. Oh, I've got a plan. Okay. I don't have Tailwind. Then I don't have a plan. No, I'm just going to... I could try for the fake out, I guess, on my opponent's Cicero. Although I'd rather go for a Snarl, to be honest. God, I'm telling you, I'm going to see Perish Song. Oh! Okay, no, we're not. That's very interesting. Why is Gastrodon coming? I mean, I don't mind getting a Snarl on it, like, at all, but, like... Okay. Yep, well, Snarl's fine. Is there going to be Groundium Gastrodon? I feel like it would be. I'm just worried about an Ice Beam, that's why I'm protecting. I've got the faster Incineroar. Which makes me think he's probably not Perish. Because usually, if you're running Perish, you might want the faster you might want a faster Incineroar. Or would you want a slow one? Actually, you probably want a slow one, wouldn't you? So that's just... Don't listen to me! And that's why I don't play Perish. I don't think it's Perish. I think they've got Ray in the back. Oh, they have Kyogre in the back. To be honest, if they had Kyogre in the back, I'd actually prefer it. It's Gengar again. Gengar again. It is Ice Beam. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, I could just... Should I go for the Geomancy? I could do. I really feel like Gastrodon might just switch into Incineroar again. Oh, sorry, I'm Geomancy. As long as I don't get trapped, well, I'm getting trapped in. As long as I don't get poisoned, that's the worst case scenario. Oh, I just go for a Slip Pump. I should live, really. Yeah. No poison. That's nice. Well, Gengar is probably in Moonblast range, which is good. Are we going to lose Salmons, though? I don't really want to lose Salmons, but it is what it is. Yeah. I might live, actually. It's a -1, isn't it? Oh, I live so easily. Let's go. How did we might get Gastron, you know? Right. Let's get rid of this Gengar. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I should have thought about that. I should have probably protected Xerneas. So that's me getting a bit over keen, overexcited. I'm going to lose Xerneas now. I'm going to lose Xerneas. Oh, I need to stop and think. That was an obvious protect. Yeah. 100% very interesting. I should have dazzled. I'm still going for immense. I'm bringing in Sin. I mean, Moonblast should get. So I fake out Gastrodon. Fake out Moonblast. Go away, Gengar! This should get it. Yeah. Okay. Incineroar? Yeah. I'm just going to U-turn and just protect. Like, Gastrodon's is not threatening. The only thing Gastrodon's threatening is Rayquaza. Groudon. But I think it's so... Probably going to see an Earth Power, but it's honestly fine still. Groudon. Worst case is ground Z. I don't think that'll knock me out though. Desolate land, give me your hand. It is a power. Oh, into Xerneas. Okay, right, we've got a super like simple play as long as the P word does not miss. So if I Moonblast Gastrodon, then single target Precipice Blade should just destroy Incineroar. As long as it doesn't miss. We are begging all our hopes and dreams on Precipice Blades hitting in this hour. It's gonna miss. Oh no, well done Groudon. I should have trusted you, Groudon! And I think that should be the game. I mean, it depends what they got in the back. If it's Ray, maybe it's not over. It's Kyogre, then it's over. Okay, ace. All I have to do is switch the Don out into Incineroar. Sacrifice Incineroar, get one Moonblast off, and then just try not to miss like a ton of Precipice Blades, basically. Excuse me. Okay, you will now switch into our good friend, the cat. And you will now Moonblast this over into Oblivion. Just can't miss Precipice Blades. Don't do it, Groudon. What about Dragon Claw Groudon? Still can't get over that. Still having trouble getting over that. Oh wow. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Well done, Xerneas. That's definitely over then. But you know, that's what happens with Origin Pulse. That's what happens with Precipice Blades. We've seen it many times. We all know of the perils of those moves. It's probably in Fire Punch range, to be honest. I was messing about with Kyogre and Showdown the other day, and what did someone get me with? Oh yeah, they had like Coco electric. They had the electric terrain up, and it set up Trick Room, and then it was Mega Marwile, and I was like, oh, it's fine. I can scald this Mega Marwile and it will die. And then it whipped out Thunder Punch into my Kyogre, but it's just one shot. I was like, I don't know if I was at full, but I'm 90% sure I was. But flipping heck, Thunder Punch. That was a good. I didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming at all. Nice. That went all right. There was some scary moments. Just the Gengar in general is scary. That's why I would think. See, yeah. Originally, I was all about the old fast Xerneas, the old fast offensive Xerneas, but yeah, bulky Xerneas all the way. You really have to be bulky. I mean, you don't have to be, but it does really help. Like just living that and setting up. That was quite quick against Jonathan from Florida. With a very interesting team that I'm terrified of. I'm scared. What do I do? This is interesting because I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Well, Incineroar's pretty good. I don't think Xerneas is... Actually, Xerneas isn't bad, is it? My opponent also has triple Intimidate. Luxray is cool. I've got to say, like, bringing Luxray, that's a cool pick. Mence is really good. Mence, Groudon, and Incin are all really good. Like that, the right side is 100% coming against this. I just need to... and this team's very Groudon weak if I don't... I could go Mence, Incin. Groudon, Zern. Or do you want to go Zern? Let's go something like this instead. I have no idea what to expect. Trick Room. I'm expecting Trick Room. I've seen a fair few Mimikyu running around, which is quite curious because Disguise doesn't work on like Lunala and Necrozma, does it? So it's quite an interesting pick. But again, I've not got either of those, so I suppose against my team it's actually quite good. There you go. Now, Infinite does get a Fake Out. And I would imagine... I'm just going to double protect. Like, neither get Tailwind. I think Luxray gets Snarl. I know that. Just going to double protect like this. Yeah, I had Luxray in my team builder at one point a few months ago. It's such a cool one. Let's talk about a Galarian Luxray. I've not even had time to talk about the Sword and Shield stuff, have I? You know, I don't like the design of Galarian Weezing. It's a bit, I don't know. I get it, but it's a bit over the top. His typing is incredible. That's gonna be a good one. Fairy, Poison, Fairy, or whatever, which way around it is. Oh, we see the straight up Z move actually. Is that Poison? Also, it's a shiny for it, but does he get Gung Shot? We've seen it all! Oh my goodness me, that's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh, well, at least I can one-shot it with Hyper Voice now. Wow. There you go, guys. But you didn't expect to see that. I'm expecting Focus. Oh no, it's one of these teams, right? It's fine. Wow. I mean, this is fine. Just Geomancy up is fine. Poisonium Z from Infernape. Infernape's not bad though. I mean, it's fast. It's a really fast Fake Out. Fighting on Fire. That's just a good typing, isn't it? Oh, but Salamence takes it. This should be a one-shot in Infernape. I'd be so surprised if he'll live. His defenses are, yeah, like that. Not good. Why are they toxicing Salamence so much? Surely should be going for Zern. I mean, this is fine. You know what else did they have? Crocodile, not bothered. Mimikyu, not bothered. Vegaslash is a bit of a pain. But I have Incineroar to take care of that. I used Aegislash so much in VGC 18. It was one of my favourite monsters to use. It was so good. But Lunala and oh, it's actually the ringing crocodile. Lunala and well, after Incineroar got Intimidate, that kind of ruined that because it was everywhere. But Lunala destroys it, so I can't really use it anymore. I mean, I could use it, but it's not as good as it possibly once was. I mean, this should be just an outright double KO. What? Let's see if Luxray can live. No, that's a shame. Whilst we just clean up this game, we'll have a look at Luxray's stats. Like, I'm just thinking, is it bulkier than Incineroar, or of similar bulk? Because that actually could be quite good. Luxray. I guess it's just the last one. It's fine though. Like, Groudon and Incineroar destroy it. Like, I don't even need to just attack really. 80 HP, 120 attack. That's a lot. 79 defense and special defense, 70 speed. So it's fast. Incineroar 60 speed, isn't it? I think. Oh wait, this has got a compare app. Let's do that thing. This is a great app. I can't hype it up enough. The Dexter. Oh, that just KO'd. Wow. God. So strong. Xerneas is broken. Luxray. And Incineroar. Oh, can't spell. I can't spell. There we go. Incineroar has more HP. Has more. No, it's just Incineroar's better. Luxray's a bit faster. Doesn't have Fake Out though. Incineroar has 11 more in the defenses and 15 more in HP, so it is quite a bit bulkier. Oh, that's a shame. Because Luxray gets some pretty good moves. I mean, it'd be good. It'd be good against Kyogre. Well, you know, if it wasn't so slow. Wild Charge. Gets Roar. Snarl. Gets Snarl. Helping Hand. He gets Fake Tears, actually. Interesting. Fake Tears is great. Eerie Impulse, that's a great move as well. Gets Superpower and Throat Chop. Oh, how interessante. And we've got one more opponent to find for the day. Let's try and end on a high, I guess. Let's end with some different music. Team Rainbow, okay, I quite like that one. Not going to find anyone, are we? Nope. I'll be back in a second. Okay, we did find someone. A French opponent running... Ah, this team. This team's a pain. I guess I could do this. Well, I decided that fast, considering it was a pain. Didn't I? Flipping heck. But this team is a pain. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to set Tailwind and then just run over me. Although it can't just run over me because I do have Groudon. That's the only downside with this cut. I mean, it's the classic. I mean, I'm calling it now. I suppose it might not lead Kangaskhan Tornadus, but everybody leads Tornadus Kangaskhan every time. I suppose this is maybe not as offensive as the other one. The other team with this like combo had Kabowo, didn't it? I don't like playing this team. It's like really hyper offensive. If they lead, Incineroar Xerneas, oh god, I'm really tired for some reason. They do lead Incineroar Xerneas. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna fake out and swap into Groudon. I don't see a downside. Unless they fake out my Incineroar. Would they do that though? Well, my Incineroar went first actually, that's quite interesting. Right, so I'm going to fake out Xerneas and just go into Groudon. worst case scenario, they U-turn rather than fake it out. Would they do that though? They could do that. Don't do that. Don't U-turn instead of faking out. Don't do it! Fake me out, damn it! Come on. Don't want to just hard switch into Xerneas. I don't think that people led that much. Then again, I probably led that recently. Xerneas in Cinema. Classic lead. Okay, Grado. What have you got for us today? I hope we're not a U-turn into Kyogre. I think we just lose then. No protects. Yes! Power! Right, do I go into my Xerneas? What do we do? We Precipice. And we're going to Xerneas. Do we do that? Or do we Snarl? No, we do that. I'm very wary of my opponent getting a free switch into their Kyogre. And then just spouting away. To be honest, Precipice shouldn't really get into no. Oh, they just switch out. Oh god. Oh, it's Kangaskhan. Okay. Not what I expected. Yeah, Xerneas protects now. Okay. Oh my god, Groudon. Right. We do have one little play here. The best thing about Xerneas Groudon is that we can just Swords Dance and Geomancy. And whichever they don't do, is like, I'm happy to get either one up. Do you know what I mean? There's no... There's not really a downside to doing that, is there? Like, Kangaskhan can only fake out one. My opponent gets Geomancy up, but... Like, they're probably going to fake out Xerneas. They should fake out. So if they fake out Groudon, then I'm just laughing, really. Geomancy plus Groudon is just ridiculous. Should be into Xerneas. Oh, it's into Groudon. Oh, I'm so happy. This is grand. I mean, that's kind of just... I mean, it's not game. It's not game by any means, but... Oh. I'm in a much better position now. I was thinking, does my opponent protect Xerneas? I could try and Swords Dance again. Looks like their Xerneas is faster. I expected theirs to be kind of like max. Does it protect? Swords Dance. I really think Groudon's going to protect. And then... Groudon. I think Xerneas is going to protect. Let Kangaskhan go down. Get your free switch into Kyogre or whatever. If it is Kyogre, it's a bit more awkward. I'll probably have to sack Salamence. But it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it does protect. Although, to be honest, like... If they had Kyogre, they probably should have brought it in when they brought Kangaskhan in. They can't not. They've got to have brought Kyogre. Like, they bring Kyogre to this. Like, there's no reason not to. They might be tempted to bring in Incineroar now because of Swords Dance. It is Kyogre. Interesting. I mean, do they... It's mind games, isn't it? I'm going to presume the Kyogre's faster. I might just swap Groudon out into Insane. Is there Insane? Or Silence? Silence is a bit useless now, actually, thinking about it. Well, we'll never find out. I don't know if that was on my end or theirs. It was on theirs. That's a shame. There was a lot of mind games there, and sadly, I don't actually have time to do another. I need to go and do some jobs. Household chores, I'm afraid, but that was a bit of a sad note to leave it on, I suppose, but it was quite an interesting game. Yeah, there was a bit of a mind game there. It depended how fast the Kyogre goes. Like, I expect it's modest max speed. That's what most of them are, really. But I think we could have played around it. We should have been fine there, really. I mean, it depends. It was probably about 50-50, really. We both had the boosted Zern, but obviously Groudon deals with Xerneas a bit better than Kyogre does. Not that Kyogre's bad against Xerneas, obviously, but like I'm not gonna one-shot you or anything. But like, I think if I got the like, if I just won the weather war, we would have been all right. Anyway, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed this team. And once again, I'll be at Sheffield. If you, the viewer, are at Sheffield Regional, come and say hello. Have a chat for however long you want, really, because I won't be doing much. And if you're over 18, come and have a pint afterwards or something. I don't know. So yeah, cheers for watching. Next week, actually, just remembered, next week, there will not be an episode on Monday, because I'll be back from Sheffield on Sunday, and I'll be at work Monday. And then on Tuesday, what I'll probably do is use the team I used at Sheffield for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do that. So I'll try and get an episode up on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week, and then back to normal. So yeah, sound. Cheers for watching. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all in a bit.